miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
What up, everybody? How's it going? It's me, Archer. How are ya? Monday afternoon. We're almost through the workday. We made it through another Monday. That's cool. One down, billions and more to go. How are you guys? What's up, Gabriella? What's up, Jasmine, my awesome December 19th Sagittarius in the house? How you doing? What's up, Jazz? Looking good. Cappy Goat, Sunshine. Queen R. What's up, Rapunzel? How are you? How's your guys' day going? Harley. What up, Harley Quinn? Did you? Oh, cool. Okay. I actually am getting kind of caught up in emails. I made it up to about mid-December, so I'm going to scroll through it. I'll find yours, Harley. I got you covered. All right? No worries. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Hey, Priscilla. What's up, Priscilla Presley in the house? How you doing? Oops, sorry. I blew your cover. My bad. That's right. You're a Scorpio. No, it's okay. Hi. Shelly. What's up, Shell Bell? How's it going, girl? How's your book sales going? Have you all checked out Shelly's book yet? It's really awesomeness. She's part of the network over here too. I got a copy. This thing's awesome. We got to do a little bit of a shout out for the support small businesses, part of the Archer Networks, right? Check out Shelly's book on email, the Magical ASF book. This is some awesome dream journaling manifesting stuff. I do have a link in the communities posts that'll take you right to its Amazon link. I'll double check or I'll make a new post and I'll move it up the ranks. Then I'm going to make my new post here as well for Monica's Blooming Feminine Academy. I love vibes like this, right? Monica's working on a setup that will help reconnect people, girls with their feminine energies, supporting women on their healing journey. Definitely worth checking her website out. I'll make a post as well too. All right. She is at bloomingfeminineacademy.com. All one word put together. Definitely worth checking out if you're a woman in need. She's there to help you. And of course, here on YouTube, we have Sunshine, Intuitive Tarot, our very own Melissa's channel. She does awesome oracles. I've never been good at reading oracles, and she's really good at it. So you can check her out for daily and weekend updates. She does lots of cool channelings and stuff. And then you got Frankie too, because with us doing the new schedule here that we do 3 all signs a week, so all 12 signs get 12 reading or get 3 readings a week. Frankie still got you covered on the individuals, okay? I forgot what she's at. She's doing it in all signs right now. Let me see how far along she is. Hang on. Let's see. Hold on. Monica, speak of the devil. And what? Speak of the angel. Yeah, we got to rewrite that phrase. I don't like that. Speak of the devil. No, speak of the angel and she appears. Hi, Monica. What up? Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me see what Frankie's up to. Let me go check her channel real quick. Let's see. 2 words, easy to remember. Frankie's Tarot. That's it. She's live. She's doing it in all signs right now. I could go on and we could do like Mystery Science Theater. I could like go on here and go in and mod while we're live here. That'd be kind of fun. But let's see how far along she is on her individuals. Let me check. Okay, she just did Cancer, Leo, and Virgo a day ago. So she's got individuals for Aries through Virgo, which means Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua, Pisces, yet to come. Probably tomorrow and Wednesday, I'll bet. Knowing Frankie, she's on the stick. And she's doing an all signs right now, too. Oh my gosh, you get an all signs from me on Mondays and Frankie on Mondays. That's cool stuff. We're busy. Thanks, Crystal. I hope it resonated. Well, I mean, I don't want any of my readings to resonate. I want you guys all to have your person and peace and love, but maybe it helped, or hopefully it helped. You know, thank you. I'm still proud of my Sag Whisper. Okay, cool. So yeah, Frankie's up to Virgo. Okay, cool. And then Sunshine, you just did yours too. We are working still. We're going to manifest 1,000 subscribers for Sunshine by Easter and 100,000 for Frankie by Easter. I got Christmas, Frankie gets Easter. So it's cool. Make sure you're subscribed to both. It's cool, cool. She is live, isn't she, Gabrielle? I was looking, I was like, oh, she's live. We could go in there and mess with her and be like, hey, hi, Frankie, it's Archer. I'm live on my channel too. Whoa, loops. But yeah, so we've got Fridays and Mondays, all signs is there. Okay, so you can check those out in the playlist. The original song is there, I Miss You. Just scan the QR code description box to get you everywhere the channel needs to go. And the new schedule is scrolling on the ticker across at the bottom of the screen, so y'all can keep up with that too. And then Frankie does her super chats too, so we got y'all covered. All right, speaking of super chats, let's do a couple here. I think we got all the messages out, right? I got everything covered. Yeah. Email me too if you're starting a channel or a small business. I remember somebody emailed me with some of their music, and it's gotten lost in the sea of emails. So if you happen to hear this, shoot me an email back, because I still want to hear your songs and I want to promote you too. It just got lost in the email energy. But I'm catching up on emails. Harley, I'll check yours out too. Totally, I got you covered. I remember us talking about it. But oh, sweet. Speaking of emails. All right. So let's see what we've got going on here. And then there will be another Cards and Coffee. Actually, tomorrow we're stiffing it up and putting it in the morning. Yeah, do it in the morning. And then I want to do a pick card tomorrow afternoon. I haven't done a pick a card in forever. And my pick a cards are a little unique because the decks pick you. You don't pick the deck. It's fun stuff. But check out the playlist if you're new and you missed that and are like, what is he talking about? You'll find out tomorrow. We're going to do a pick a card. So it's cool, cool. Oh, perfect, Gabriella. Yeah, go for it. I love checking it out. We support digital local small business here. So that's awesome, totally. I know, TR, I haven't had a chance to get back to those. Everything going on, and with this slight alteration in the schedule of taking away all the 12 individual signs and just doing 3 all signs a week, so everybody gets 3 readings, it freed up Tuesdays and Thursdays where I'm like, okay, I can do some more stuff in those 2 chapters now. And that lets me, like, we can do a fam message on one of those days, and then we do a pick a card on the other day. So it's going to be some cool stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay, Queen Ara, you remember them too. Yeah, if y'all are new and you haven't seen how I do a pick a card, it's some cool stuff. You guys will love it. So we're gonna do another one of those tomorrow. Pick a card will be on Tuesday, and another fam message on Thursday. But I like this. It's doing really good. We're having a good time. Hey, Wilderness Girl, what up? What up? All right, let's read your guys' questions, and then we'll do another one on tomorrow morning. All right, so there'll be 15 more questions available tomorrow. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's see what we got. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go over here without hearing my voice. I don't like playback. I'm like John Lennon. How John Lennon would say to George Martin, put as much different things as you can on that until I sound like the Dalai Lama on the top of a mountain. John hated the sound of his voice too. It's probably my Libra Jupiter that just does not like the sound of me on playback. It's just what it is. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Everybody's self-conscious about something, right? With me, it's my voice. Especially because I've been doing a lot of talking. So I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe my voice sounds awful, you know? And you poor guys are having to put up with it. All right, let's begin. Here we go. Where do I want to start? I'm looking. You guys, what deck y'all want me to use? Translation, Archer can't pick one. My Leo Venus doesn't want to make a decision right now. What do you guys want me to start with, y'all? And then we'll swap it out if we need to or something. But yeah, what do you think? Oh, thanks, Queen. You are a queen, aren't you? Thank you. I try. I always thought I had a good voice for radio, or a good face for radio. I forget how that joke goes. But okay, let's see. Start with biblical? I like it. Let's do it. Biblical it is. Music deck? Okay, we'll pop the music rockstar deck. Shelby, Crystal, we'll do that one. I'll do a couple with this, a couple with that. Good business. We'll do this one. Okay, good. Maybe I'll do like 5 with this. Okay, cool. We got Titanic that Queen popped up. All right, we'll do 5 with the biblical, 5 with the rock star, and then 5 with Titanic. That's cool. One of these days, I could literally probably bore you all to tears if we do a live. Like, I usually do it sometimes where I channel Titanic passengers and stuff. I've had a lot of interesting conversations with those people. Maybe we should do another one of those. I could bore you to tears with the Titanic. I could make my own Titanic documentary. Blow everybody else's out of the water, right? Where's our friend Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs already? I love his documentaries. Anyways, shouting out a non-tarot channel. That's cool. Whatever. Who cares? In that case, I'll shout out Evolution Church. Y'all, if you guys do want to come and hang out on Sundays at 11:30, I go to Evolution Church on YouTube. Awesome channel. Love them. I got to get down to North Carolina and see them sometime. I want to go to that church in person. That is on my bucket list. We got Titanic's coming. Girl in Love. I'll use Titanic for you. Okay, I'll put Titanic's there. We got Rockstar, Titanic, and Bible. So when I get to yours, Girl in Love, I'll use Titanic. We'll have some fun. We'll tell some stories. All right, let's switch. Let's do it. Let's go for it. That's where you're at, Gabriella? You're in North Carolina? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's on my bucket list. I want to come and go to Evolution Church in person. I have to do that. Totally. Maybe this year, over the spring or the summer, I'll come down. Totally. I'll let you, trust me, you guys y'all know when I travel. I'll let you know when I'm coming by. If you're in a town that I come to, like Detroit, Nashville, Tampa, apparently. Where are they at? Anyways, I've never actually asked. Where are they at in North Carolina? I don't even know. But apparently I'll go there too. Or we can go to church together, Gabriella. Dude, and you're coming to Tennessee soon? Oh, dude, all of our paths will cross soon. What's up, Mrs. Aisha? All right, so I got you. We'll use Titanic, Rockstar, and Bible. But when I get to yours, Girl in Love, we'll use Titanic. You are too? Just call me Mo? You are too? Oh, dude. I didn't know I had a following in North Carolina. I love you. Hi. What's up? Welcome, North Carolina. I didn't even know. And your girlfriend's near Charlotte, Crystal. Okay, dig it. That's cool. Oh my gosh, we're all going to have to get together and go to church or something. What are you doing, Charlotte? I don't even know. But that'd be fun. Okay, you did? Oh my gosh, Gabriella, what if your dreams are manifesting that? Holy moly. That's really cool. Even on my Italian heritage, holy cannolis. Yeah. Yeah, with little chocolate chips on it. That'd be so cool. Oh my gosh, I got a feeling we're manifesting it. That'd be cool. I'm digging. Where's the church in Nashville? Well, we could go to the one I go to. But yeah, we need to, okay, so we got to find like churches in Detroit. Wait, do they line dance at church, Gabriella? Nashville doesn't line dance at church. They know where to control it. They keep it on Broadway. But there is some very fun places to go for line dancing in Nashville, I want to say. Never thought I could dance at all, but I can line dance. Totally. What if we made a church what if there is a church where you can line dance at? That is a really cool country vibe. That'd be kind of fun, right? A lot of things to do. Let me know when you decide to come. You got it. I'll call you. Just call me Mo. I'll call you Mo. Okay, we might have to manifest this. Her dreams are like energizing it. Oh gosh. Heads up, Evolution Church. Pastor Steve, heads up. You're going to see some goobers walk in the door. Don't worry. We don't bite unless you ask us to. It's cool. Sunshine, we don't dance at church in Nashville. Maybe we should. Maybe that's part of. Okay, so we'll find a church in Detroit that does dancing. Or Tampa. That's cool. Because then when I go down and see Frankie, we can all go to church together too. I dig it. Where's Virgo? It's a Red Bull car. I'm about ready to switch to the Red Bull. I'll tell you what. Some goofy goobers just going to church. We're just getting our God on. It's cool. They're rhyming. Right, we could do that. We could do the dancing in the streets. All right, let's read some cards. Now that we're planning my summer vacations, which I'm kind of excited about, it's going to be really cool. Yeah, we're going to hang out. So there might be some hangouts coming up. All right, apparently Archer's a thing in North Carolina now too. Who knew? I'm with you, Queen R. God is good. I kind of dig it too. I'm not going to lie. I kind of love it too. I think we got some plans here. I like it. We got to start a band too then. I play bass. He's a very temperamental bass, but he's cool. Anyways, all right, let's see where we go. Virgo, you got your wings are guaranteed already. With what you've gone through in today in this life here, you got wings already waiting. They're checked. They're at the door, right at the gates for you. You're covered. All right, Tia Bia, what's up, honey? How you doing? What's going on? How are you in Pisces? What's up? What's up? All right, let's dig in. All right, we'll keep, like how we were working on the music and writing songs during Cards and Coffee. Apparently, let's plan Archer's like meet and greets and hangouts and visits and stuff. And I write songs. We can write songs together too. Yeah, we would be a band that wrote our own material. I mean, we could still do covers, but I got lots of originals. You guys are okay. That's your intuition. If you're like, I think we're okay, that's your intuition. That's cool. All right, we'll make sure you guys are going to be good. All right, let's read some cards. Let's read some cards, and then we'll keep working on planning the summer visits or the spring visits or the whatever. Definitely, just find me warm weather. This snow. I mean, I loved snow when I was a kid. I snowmobiled. It was fun. Taking an hour to put on a whole bunch of gear and a helmet, and then sit on the thing, and you look like the kid from Christmas Story trying to ride it. But now I'm just old. Now it's just shoveling. How much snow do they get in Nashville? I better check some historical weather data to make sure I'm picking the right place. I don't know. That's just kidding. No snow. No hurricanes either, though. Not a fan of those. Not a fan of those. Anyways, oh my gosh, we're doing my astrocartography stuff today. This is fun. Are you guys all reading me? That's kind of cool, actually. There's like only ever been like one person in the world that can read me, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, let's dig in. We're gonna have some fun. Exactly, Crystal. Today's like the first warm day Michigan had going down. It was like, what, it's like 42 right now. And for Michiganders, you guys know 42, that's shorts weather. We're digging it right now. And there's even sun out there, huh? There's still sun in Michigan. What is that big gaseous ball up in the sky? It might explode. Oh, it's just the sun. Okay. All right, let's dig in. We would have a blast. All right, we're making some plans. This is going to be a fun summer. All right, let's see. I love you too. Love you too, Queen R. Spinny hugs. Sunny spinny hugs. When there's sun in Michigan, Michiganders get happy. We like getting to see the sun. All right, let's see. Dooby-dooby-doo. We're gonna just set up some appearances. What y'all got in North Carolina that like is like the Ryman? Like the Ryman in Nashville or the Fox Theater in Detroit. Not that I'm, oh, High Priestess. Not that I'm working on plans with either of those places. But anyways, pretend I didn't say that part. What do y'all got in North Carolina like that? I got a place in Tampa too. But it's at Shelby. It's not bad here today. So yeah, oh man, we're making some good plans. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be the first tarot reader to fill the Ryman and the Fox, and apparently a couple other places. We're gonna have fun with this stuff. Is it? I've never been. Literally never been. I don't know. Ask Mama T. My family, we didn't travel much because when we grew up, we had a cabin in northern Michigan. People from Michigan or Wisconsin, the Middle East, the Midwest. Oh my gosh, Archer, pay attention, dude. Anyways, y'all know everybody's got a second home that you go up north to in the woods, right? Everybody calls it up north. And we had that, so we never really traveled much because we always had to go and work on the cabin or fix the house. So, like, yeah, you get it, Shelby. You know what we're talking about, right? I mean, we got rid of ours a few years back. Mama T and I were just done with it. And then I started traveling more. So now we got to find some cool, fun stuff. So it's neat. But yeah, without that, we didn't travel much. So I don't have many states under my belt for traveling, but I dig it. Okay, let's do some reading. We're making some plans. As Traveling Tarot comes in. Traveling Tarot. Oh, I like that. Uncle Joe's Medicine Show. And then I just saw that music video of Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson, Say, Say, Say. Remember how they're like Uncle Joe's traveling show going around? Step right up, gather round. Right, that one. Ha! We're going to have oh, dude, what are we manifesting here, y'all? Yeah, like a mountain place. Yeah, exactly, Crystal. Yep. Up, like Michigan was up in the woods. Like, I think Colorado and stuff out west does it too. I think they do too. Do Airbnb, I'm down with that. That's totally cool. I'll check and see if my old property management company has places down there because that works too. I've still got friends in one of my old, I worked at a couple, but one of them that still hooks me up with places I can go and like borrow furnished apartments and stuff. So we'll see what's up with that. But yeah, okay. Dude, we got some 26 is going to be epic. We're going to have some fun. Michigan's good vibes too. Melissa's been digging it. We've shown her some cool stuff up here and that. I mean, we ain't got Nashville stuff, but Michigan's got some cool stuff. Right, you got like the Henry Ford, the new Gordie Howe Bridge getting built. Mexican town downtown is fun. The casinos are cool. Then you got like, yeah. So there's some good stuff. It's all right. My favorite. There's good murals when you go downtown along Mexican town. They've got beautiful artwork along there. It's beautiful. The Cass corridors too. and the ice skating at Campus Martius and that. I took her, Shelby, along. Detroit's version of Broadway is Woodward, all right? That's actually, fun fact, that's the first freeway paved in the United States too, Woodward Avenue. But I showed her our Broadway, and it's like, she's like, this is cool, I dig it, you know? I fell through the ice once though on a lake, because we used to play around and we'd snowmobile on the ice up north where we used to play. They used to have a winter carnival up there called Tip Up Town about ice fishing and stuff. I went through the ice. It's like literally like they describe it in the movie. It's like 1,000 knives going in your body, like Titanic talked about it. But the thing about the lake that we rode on, it was a really shallow lake, and where we were at, basically the snowmobile went through just up to the seat, you know, and instead of freaking out, I just stood up and I was okay. So it doesn't count, but I still say like it counted, because like waist down went in the water and it was cold. Snowmobile still ran after that too. Everybody, any Michiganders that know Houghton Lake, Michigan, will be like, "Oh yeah, that's a really shallow lake." When it happened to us, I got lucky, and it was maybe 4 inches, 6. It just went down to the seat on the snow. It was enough that it counted. And I've seen people go through deeper. Divers in Higgins Lake, Michigan, have found snowmobiles at the bottom of the lake. Lake Michigan's beautiful. I didn't make it to the sand dunes this year, but I totally want to go to Silver Lake sand dunes, especially with the Jeep. I mean, how could I not? The Jeep's so much fun at the sand dunes. But there's stuff down in Tennessee to take a Jeep. There's 2-track tails for Jeeping and stuff. I'm sure Florida has it, North Carolina, Georgia. Michigan's got good trails. Ohio's got good trails. I've taken the Jeep into Ohio and gone off-road. Fool card. Why don't you start reading cards, Archer? Did you see the Bible Tarot pop the Fool card at me? Like, Archer, we're making plans for my summer. What'd you do on your summer vacation? Yeah, tested. Yeah, what about Isaac? No. Anyways, Abraham and I used to be buddies. Anyhow, no, it's cool. He knows. Dude, did you see those caves in Kentucky and Louisville that had the Christmas light drive-through shows? Those popped up in my TikTok feed. Those were epic. Okay. Dude, the one, like, because we got some drive-through Christmas light things in Metro Detroit, Michigan, too. But I saw, like, they were caves. They were like Kentucky caves filled with Christmas lights that you can drive through. I'm like, oh my, that's so cool. Right? And one of Mom's writer friends is down there. One of Mom's writer's friends is just outside of Louisville. They're working on a couple books that we're going to be publishing. But, yeah, she says it's beautiful down there. So Kentucky might go on my bucket list of places to visit, too. Whatever. We got to have some fun with this anyhow. I think it'd be cool. Mega Cavern. I think that's the one I saw on TikTok, Shelb. I think that was the one. Oh my gosh. You got a friend in Lexington. Oh yeah, okay. Oh dude, we are totally hitting all the right spots. Okay, we've been just rambling on for 20 minutes. Let me read cards for you guys. Let's go. Archer, do your job. Hey, okay. It's 2026. God cracking the whip. He's still a cool boss. I don't care what anybody says. All right. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's read some cards for you. Why am I singing Scooby-Doo now? I'm a grown man. Why do I know that song? Anyways, okay. Doobie-doo-doo-doo. Scooby-dooby-doo. Where are you? We've got some cards to read now. Oh, sorry. I zoned off. What in the world's wrong with me? Okay, Monica, let's get started. I'm getting into my zone. It's my process. All right, let's go. All right, let's begin. So we'll do a couple with each of these 3 decks today. All right, so let's start off. Here we go. All right, let's see where we're going. Doobie-doobie-doo. So we're going to start with Monica, and you're going to be at 2353. Let's do it. Doobie-doo-doo-doo. What would my spirit guides want me to know? Oh, I'm glad we used the biblical tarot for this. Okay, what would Monica's spirit guides like Monica to know right now? The 6 of Swords, the 7 of Cups to the Page of Cups. Your idea is right, but you need to think outside of the box. The execution is the problem with it. It is the right idea, it just hit at the wrong time. That's why it didn't go. But with the 7 of Cups to the Page of Cups, looking at it from another approach, that's all this is. You hit the algorithm at the wrong time, is what I'm being told. But the idea, if you think outside the box and rethink the plan. The plan's right, the execution was the part that was off on it. So I think it's something in growth or something. Hold on, is it business growth? The Empress, the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. What's up with you and, oh, this actually isn't about your job. This is about your love interest. In that By Taurus season, you guys have worked stuff out. This is interesting. Eight of Wands into the Four of Swords. There's communication on the Eight of Wands getting ready to come in. Like he wants to talk to you because for some reason he's been checking out. He's following your website. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. And with the Queen of Cups, it's making him fall for you. I can't give you, like, this ain't a work reading. Because the energy is like something that it didn't get off to the right start with the two of you guys. So I think like it's like think outside of the box on a way to make contact because he's thinking of a way. He's been watching the website to reach out. It's like God's like, she's got the business in perspective. We're going to shift her focus over towards love. Queen of Cups to the High Priestess. Page of Swords, confirmation that he's already like, and it's not a psycho creepy stalking your webpage out of jealousy or anything. It's a straight up curiosity. Whatever he's got Leo in his chart, Knight of Wands, he's a curious little kitty cat. With the Queen of Cups to the High Priestess, let me see what's changed his mind. Because there is some reason that he wants to end this silence. What's that been, like 3 or 4 months? So I really feel like it. Five of Swords. He's made it through the 5 stages. I'll be darned. You guys are getting ready to come back in for that test. It's like the 4th phase. The 4th phase in the Five of Swords is when, if both parties have leveled up, then the lesson is passed and you guys proceed forward and begin again. If one or neither of you have leveled up, then the lesson repeats. The Knight of Wands tells me he's actually been through a leveling up. The Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you're gonna hear from him during Capricorn season. Before we cross into Aquarius season, you will get the initial Ace of Pentacles about keeping a promise that he broke to you. That's what leads to his derailment. He feels guilty about that, whatever it is. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it takes off like a rocket. That's why I feel by Taurus season, you guys actually start making plans to come together. Eight of Cups, take the relationship to the next level. And he's gotten better. And you guys start working together. Like he's going to help you in the business. It's like you got the business off the ground. All right, and God's like, cool, that's good. 6 of Swords, cruise control. Let's go check this out. All right, now the love works out. Cool. Okay, you guys get back together and you hit the trifecta where work, love, and your personal life balance out. That's what it was. This fight needed this much time. It was a rough fight if it had 5 of Swords. This tells me that you guys have both done the work and changed as you guys have been apart. So some of your prayers do get answered. There is on that High Priestess a bit of the nerves possibly, like about just how bad the fight got, right? Like, is there a way to come back from this? That might be a little bit of the doubt. The Six of Wands, there absolutely is a way to come back from this and have a discussion about it, get through it. It's about a 6-minute discussion and you guys make good on it and just be like, look, let's just not do it again. And I see you two actually have a way to talk through it, but then put a pin in it and put it to rest. And it doesn't get brought up again. So it's a big lead-in on this. This works, Queen of Wands. The silence gets broken in the next 3 days to 3 weeks tops, okay? He's already sussing out to see what you've been up to. I think he's trying to get an idea of when he could talk to you or when you might have time, okay? Okay, next up is going to be Girl in Love. I got you with Titanic, no problema. All right. Oh no, it's Brandon. Hold on. You're at 2858. All right. Girl in Love. Brandon. Timestamp 2858. All right, Brandon. All right, Brandon. Which lifeboat are you getting into? Don't mess around with me. You're like, I'm not ready yet. There's only 20 lifeboats and a couple of them don't make it off the ship. You don't want to go surfing on the bottom of Lifeboat B, dude. Brandon, Lifeboat B. Brandon, Collapsible B. I will never look at Collapsible B again the same way. All right, let's do this. All right, tap me in. What's going on? What does she need to know is happening? What is Brandon up to? Melton, Girl in Love's 10 of Pentacles. Don't give up. The 10 of Pentacles popped. Do not give up. Okay, I'm being told that Brandon's facing his mortality because the couple on here, I'm not going to bring their names up, but the father didn't make it. The family did survive. Okay, fine. I'm just going to say it. This is Melvina Dean. She was the youngest Titanic survivor and the last Titanic survivor to pass away back in just after the movie was released in '97. Ironically enough, she passed away on May 31st. which was the day Titanic's hull was launched back in 1911. Anyways, irrelevant. Ten of Pentacles. Because of somebody in his family, he has a guardian angel, grandfather, just the typical, a passed on loved one that's helping to guide him to put something behind him and mature. His Ten of Pentacles ain't about money. For him, it's about the maturing and being at the point where he's ready to be in a relationship. The avoidant energies is what he's getting rid of, okay? He wasn't ready for a relationship. If you guys had actually worked it out, Death card, it wouldn't have lasted. It would have been a disaster, right? But learning from even what you guys went through in your fight here, Death card, very much like without the sinking of the Titanic, we wouldn't have an international ice patrol. We wouldn't have rules and laws requiring lifeboats for everybody on board. All right. So the fight's leading to the rebirth in the Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. I'm seeing he's learned some lessons in immaturity. All right. So Brandon is finally growing up a little bit. Basically, like his New Year's resolution might have been to cut out his childish ways or something, or like just putting a new vibe into things. He did text the weekend. Okay. All right. Very cool. All right. Then you got sad because he ghosted, but then he replied before cards and coffee. Perfect. All right, let's see what this is all about. See, he's working. The Three of Wands, it came out reversed. What this is telling me, it's not about ghosting, okay? This is good. Okay, I gotta make some posts or I gotta do some channelings about slow burns. Because I know sometimes tarot readers can make a slow burn energy feel really bad, almost like Knight of Pentacles. It's not. Slow burn is a very good way of getting to know each other again. All right, Three of Wands reversed. Brandon's not actually going anywhere. Think back, okay? Think back to when you guys first met. Six of Cups. I know, this is what I'm already saying it and the cards are popping out to follow along. This is so cool. All right, think back to when you guys first met. You guys didn't pop and hit it right off of the gate, right? Remember in the beginning, it was like you got each other's numbers. A day or two went by and a few texts, and a day or two and a few texts, and a day or two and a few. So it's happening again, okay? Six of Cups. Okay. That's it's the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Girl in love. Do you want to know what I heard off the Six of Wands? Very nice, great success. I kid you not. It's actually happening exactly as it's supposed to, the Knight of Swords. God's making chess moves down here to mature and level him up. Brandon's maturing. He's tired of being in that younger energy. But you guys are just getting started again. So this means there's that little distance after what happened and what went down. He texted back now because he got a little nervous. He was unsure of how to proceed. See how you guys were both, it was a really awkward after party, so to speak. Look at how you guys are both sitting just like, what do we do now? It was that awkward silence. Okay. See? And so you guys couldn't talk all the time, every time. Dude, or dudette, you guys are cool because this is you two because of what you guys were doing over the weekend. Okay? That's showing right there where the interest is. Even if you guys were both kind of sitting and waiting, it literally is the energy of like, he didn't know the next morning how to be like, okay, now how do if I were his buddy, I'd be like, dude, just text her good morning. This is cool. It's the equivalent of like when you wake up that morning and you've got his button-down shirt on and it's all making coffee in the kitchen stuff. It's cute. So I'm seeing here, have a little hope and faith in this one. You're both very nervous how to open up because it hit really hard over the weekend and it got intense. And now you guys are both like, uh-oh, wait, do we just keep doing that? What do we do now? I think it would be just like how you guys began again. So it's, you guys are starting the cycle from the beginning minus the third party energies from the, like when you guys met the first time. That explains right person, wrong time. You guys met, you both had to get out of the relationships you were in, the time apart. You guys lit the Ace of Wands up. So that's what's going on. That's why, and like you said, how he just texted you before cards and coffee. Nine of Cups, it is the prayers being answered with the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands. Violet showed up. That's real love. That's my girl, Violet Jessup. She's here. What up, Violet? What you up to? Anyways, yeah, you guys are going to make this through it. So you guys are already letting this begin again, and it's that awkward silence between the two of you guys. See, when you first met, oh, so you guys did this stuff when you first met too, because you're both miserable in your marriages or your relationships. You know what I mean? So it literally is. See, here's why the awkward silence is, and this might make sense to you, because the thing that's different this time is that there aren't other relationships involved. And don't shoot the messenger, but I'm being told that was the little bit of the taboo. You guys kind of dug it because you were having to be kind of high priestessy about it. Straight up, you're feeling like, is it as exciting now? There's nobody, I'm not getting in trouble. That's the adjustment. That now you guys are in it to win it. That what you guys were doing over the phone is going to happen in person. Probably this weekend. If you guys haven't already made the plans, you're gonna. Okay, I felt the vibe. So then you guys took the time apart. You got the marriages fixed up in the right way. You guys got everything to a point that he was ready. Time was right this weekend. Now it's like, now what do we do? Because you guys, here's what you do. You guys are going to totally keep doing this. Hey guys, do y'all want to know what pictures Girl in Love already sent? Queen of Cups. He loved them. Nice. Anyways, the High Priestess. I won't tell you. All right. Did you send him the day? Did you send more? I don't know, but it's like, I don't know. How long have you been in an interpretive dance, Girl in Love? No. See, here's the thing. You're getting what you want, and it's like, this is too good to be true. There is no way. He was just using me over the weekend because he just Snapchatted me. Yep, 7 of Swords, right to the 3 of Cups. You guys are beginning again. It's almost like you guys have to have your own little, oh gosh, okay. Yeah, I know, right? Literally, the 9 of Swords just got sucked out of my mouth. Like, just spit it out, Archer. You guys almost got to pretend like it's, oh my God, what's that scene? I don't know. But anyways, you guys, it's like you have to pretend you're still being sneaky. That's the thing. Here's the thing. There's way other ways that you guys are going to like totally be able to. It's a little bit of communication. You guys got to find another little muse because it's like, oh my God, it's really happening. It's just us. That's why you keep trying to take new pictures. Okay. You are doing really good. You're just nervous or awkward because you're like, it's been a minute since Archer. It's been a minute since I did poses like this. And you're out of practice because you were miserable in your marriage. The 7 of Cups. Have you tried with your back to the camera? This reading's getting way too deep. Let's get out of this energy. 6 of Swords, thank you. Ace of Wands. You guys are fine. It's like, cool, let's see it from another perspective. Here you go, how about the Ace of Wands? I can't escape the energy. All right, so let's see what's up with this. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I don't think he's as far along as you think, girl. Oh my gosh. Justice. The ink is drying. The divorce is almost finished. Justice, they're finalizing it right now. Justice card, the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands. The third party is on its way out the door. By Aquarius season, the divorce is finalized. You're going to be fine. That is one of the reasons he's going to war right now. Because when he's not reaching out to you, he's dealing with her, packing up, getting stuff out. It's a mess right now. You hang in there with him because the reason it's not getting brought up to you or to her, he's protecting you from her while he gets her out the door. Okay? Bonus points if you start seeing U-Haul trucks. You're just driving to work. You're just driving about your day, and a U-Haul truck passes you on the road, or you see one at a stop sign or something. That's to let you know she hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. The King of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Have faith. You're ordering your 10 of Cups energy. By Pisces season, you two will be together. Okay? He's protecting each of you from each other so she doesn't become a not needed third party. Okay? Have faith, 2 of Swords, and hope because you guys are already in a King of Pentacles connection. 10 of Cups. All right? Give him a slight little bit of leeway because he's not playing you. He's not keeping her around. She's the one that won't let go. All right? So it's taken some time about it. If you are willing with the 2 of Swords to just believe, have hope and faith that it is happening, and you can ride out those little bits of moments of silence, they're going to start shrinking up just like they did in the beginning. You almost know exactly how this is going to go. So trust your intuition. Okay? All right. Exactly. Where's Virgo? Totally. He's not choosing the third party this time over you. It's just that you apparently after this weekend know exactly why she don't want to let him go either. I mean, dude, he's pulling a 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands. That would get any other guy jealous. What? Whoa. Anyhow, I'm out. So This is cool. It's already beginning. You're still currently his tension relief. Don't worry. With what she's doing to him, there ain't no chance of any hope on this one. All right? You and him do wind up together. All right? Cool. Calls it as I sees it. All right. Let's see. Next up is Shells. What's up, Shell? You're going to be at 40-20. Hey, girl in love, you guys are fine. All right. What have we got for Shelly? All right, Shelly. Energy check with A and U. What's the next actions? Energy check with A and U. Next actions. The Two of Swords, the Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Right now, the next action's an apology. Okay? That's what he's trying to figure out with the Queen of Cups. It's that he figured out he's in love with you. All right? It's like literally as the ball dropped, he woke up to it. And here he thought you were the problem this whole time. And yet, for some reason, he had an epiphany and figured out he was the problem because he's avoidant. And he's like, no, she was just too outgoing, too independent. He figured out right now that he was actually avoidant. You were not hyper independent. And with this right now, he's trying to process a way to like work through this. Two of Swords, Temperance. He's been through some serious tests as we went through New Year's that cut out his ego, his entitlement. He's actually choosing to look inward on this one, and the connection's paused, okay? Maybe he gets his finances in check, gets his money back together, right? He could even have a little bit of feelings of imposter syndrome. I'm being told you make more money than him. He might be one of those guys. So it's like I see due to a level up on his side that he winds up taking action on you. He's been planning to since Sagittarius season. Thank you. Yep, Strength card. There's the Justice. There's the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I definitely got to work on slow burn vibes because Shelly, he's in slow burn vibes. This is good. He's trying to figure out a way to reach out and make contact and without you hanging up on him and just calling him a player and being like, that's it, I'm done, I'm out. Okay? It's a little bit of nerves, but he's getting to that point. All right? He's went through a little bit of an awakening where he balanced both his left and right brain with the Justice card. During Sagittarius season, he got hit with an epiphany that balanced both the right brain and the left brain, the emotions and the logics. Okay? So he's thinking with both sides of the brain now as opposed to as emotional as he got. All right? That's what leads him out of this. I've seen with that Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus energy on that. I have a feeling that in the next week or two, I don't think you even make it to Aquarius season before he reaches out. He's just got to pass this test. Nine of Cups. That's what your prayers are being answered. So I see the direction it goes in this. Keep praying for him because your prayers are helping him beat out the problems that got in the way of the connection. All right? You're doing the quantum prayer and it's working, Shelly. The stuff you're writing in your book, literally, that stuff holds weight. You're literally writing your future in your journal. Okay? What up, GA? GA9446, how you doing? Dude, I dig your screen logo, that $ Bitcoin looking coin. That thing is killer. What up? That's fire. How are you? Okay, let's see. Who's up next? Queen R. Oh, sweet. Okay, Queen R. Let's see. All right, I got like one or two more decks I'll do with the biblical, and then we'll swap over to Rockstar. All right, Queen R, you're going to be at 4330. Oh, no, you got to have 4333. How can I not give you that timestamp? All right, whatever comes out for the new year. All right, whatever comes out for the new year. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, your guardian angels are working on something for you. What is it? Seven of Swords, Four of Swords. The deceiver got placed into a timeout and is getting ready to come out of the timeout in a big green flag. The name Joshua might mean something. I have no clue why. But I'm being told that Jacob the deceiver, Elijah's retreat into the silence, he's isolated himself and actually come to terms with it. He's taken that Five Swords out of the equation. So this is a bit about love for you, Queen R. In that he was, you know how he was kind of a walking red flag before? The time apart has allowed him to change. It's another with that guardian angels. I think you did the prayer and that activated this. Ace of Pentacles. Before the end of Capricorn season, he's burnt out on the door being closed and he actually does reach out with an apology. Satan testing Job. He's trying to ask for proof, right? All right, God, you show me this and tell me that and I'm not doing it unless you tell me. He's got to believe just a little bit more. And I think that's what gets wrapped up for him here. Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles. He regrets closing the door on you. And that's what leads him to asking for an apology. All right. I think this is back underway before we even before we get to Aquarius season. He's already, like some of the stuff he's posting online is already about you. Parable of the Sower. He's trying to suss you out digitally to see like Are you saying there's a chance? I'm like, yeah, there's a chance. She's here getting a tarot reading on you. Oh, dude, I should do it. I'm like, you should push send. You should do it. That's kind of what your guardian angels are working on with him. All right. Also, why your dreams, you haven't had a lot of dreams lately. Your guardian angels are working on his side of the fence. So it's letting you have a little bit of time to sleep. You're like, I don't remember my dreams or I can't dream. It's not. It's that your guardian angels are busy on a project. Your dreams will kick back in pretty soon. Okay. Next up, hold on a sec. Rohama, what up, girl? All right, you're going to be at 4540. Okay. Past few days, your faith in God has been tested to an extreme. I've never said bad things to God or lost my faith. Is he still with me? And will he still accept me and forgive me? The Hermit card, Dr. House of the Tarot. Hold on. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Rohama, God forgave you for everything long before you were born. The moment he was nailed to that cross, he forgave you for everything. The question here is, when will you forgive yourself? That's what he wants to ask. He forgave you. There's nothing wrong. Every dad knows the kids get mad at them sometimes. He understands with what you've been going through. It's understandable to doubt in him and the process and the things that are going on. The real problem is, why won't you forgive yourself? The things that you did in the past, right? Whether it was to men or to siblings or to family. I don't care if you stole a pack of Pop-Tarts from the gas station when you were a kid. Why don't you forgive yourself? You always think you're the problem, or you always feel like you're the reason everything goes wrong. When you forgive yourself, that's when you move forward. Okay? God's not mad at you or anyone for losing faith. The only thing with God and you, he feels bad about how disappointed you are in yourself. That's what makes him feel bad, because you were created in his eyes, in his vision. You're his child. He can't hate you. Just because your parents hated you at any point in this lifetime or on this earthly plane doesn't mean God above does. Just because you've dealt with narcissistic family members and people in your life, don't keep blaming yourself for making the wrong decisions, right? We all go through phases and stages of parts of our lives that we regret. If you keep dwelling on it and thinking that those things that happened 4, 5, 10 years ago, if you think that is still defining you, you're right. If you think they don't define you anymore, you're right. It's like, if you think you can or you can't, you're right. And you just keep staying in the place of like, this has got to be for what I did. This is my karma. You're not forgiving yourself for your past. God forgave you long ago. God just wants to know on the 10 of Swords, when will you forgive yourself? You know, the thing like Samson, stuff Samson went through, you know. Everybody loses their strength from time to time and gets in their head about some things. With the 5 of Pentacles, it can worry you sick. You have nothing to be forgiven for except yourself, the Emperor. And that's how you take your power back, and that's how you learn the lessons, and then you go off to the great rewards. All right? Stop being so hard on yourself. That's the biggest point in this one. Everything that you did, you had to do at the time you did it. Don't hold yourself accountable or guilty for it. Okay? Move forward from it. You were forgiven the moment it happened. That's the big thing. All right? And Knight of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Deep down in the 3 of Swords, you do know better, right? And you do know why you're being kept in like a held back or a stock point, right? God says you're right. It's just that that's the hardest choice to make, you know? Because with what you've gone through, with Wade and Caden, and before that, it might get you to a point that you feel like you don't deserve better. Yet you do. The moment you forgive yourself for that and understand that what Wade did, what Caden did, what anyone did is not a reflection on you, or that, like, it was mind manipulation. You gave into what those people said or did. You gave into them because of the way they manipulated you, and you can't keep holding yourself accountable for their bad decisions and their bad actions. You're better than that. God knows you're better than that. And the minute you forgive yourself for your past, right? Okay? That's when you move forward. I don't know if this applies, and it's none of my business, okay? And this is a judgment-free zone. Rohama, this is why I will never call somebody that got over alcohol or got over drugs or anything a recovering. They're recovered. When you put that thought into somebody's head that they're recovering or they never fully recover from it, they never feel like they accomplished anything. And then it's like, well, what was the use of all of it, right? You're not recovering from your past traumas. You're recovered from your past traumas. Your past traumas no longer define you. Just like an alcoholic who gets over alcohol. It no longer defines them. It no longer defines you either. That's when you take your power back. Okay? And that way you can go forward. You have to forgive yourself for the stuff that happened at that time. All right? And the people who can't let you get over it, they're the ones who don't need to be in your life. The ones who continue to dwell in the past are the ones that will always repeat it. The ones who forgive themselves for what they did in their past and move forward are the ones they succeed. They arrive to Jerusalem, just like the ark. Okay? So I hope that helps. God is not mad at you. You guys are fine. God wants you to stop being so hard on yourself. All right. Spinny hugs, Rahama. Okay. Next up. Okay, let's switch over to Rockstar. Randy, what up, good sir? What is up? What is up? All right, you are going to be at 51, actually just 52 even. Okay, what's new and how's my business going to be in 2026 and what's going to happen in love? All right, let's see here. Nine of Cups, the Fool card, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords. Hold on. I swore I saw a biblical card in this deck. Hold on. I knew it. Bonus card. We got a stowaway. And it's the Two of Wands. It is confirmation. Two of Swords on the Two of Wands. Okay, here's what I see going. On the work home front, your business stays right on point. By the way, Temperance card. You should take action on a business idea that you've been delaying about because it's a really good one. All right? So the love life becomes more of an important focus for you in 2026. Your work life's actually on a path that it's digging. It's good. Okay? Nine of Cups to the Fool card tells me that you and, was that a Leo or the Sag? The fire sign. That starts taking off here this month. Okay? It's going to go from quiet or no activity to finding out that she's got time to see you, time to come and visit. I do think she's got travel plans to come your way that you might not know about yet that happens. However, I also see that due to something that gets posted online later on in Capricorn season, that your ex, out of jealousy, who thought you wouldn't move on, reaches out and attempts to fix things with you, and you get faced with this big Two of Wands, Two of Swords decision, okay? Right around April, March or April of this coming year, 2026, you actually will be faced with a great decision because you'll have you and your fire sign starting to take off, starting to spend more time together. And Inez is going to reach out, realizing she made a grave mistake. And will you take her back? And she didn't think you'd move on. I see you picking your fire sign. I see Inez being left out in the cold because you get so nervous about the paperwork you had to sign and all of that, that you go in the other direction. It's the vibes of a twin flame reaching back out and you going with the soulmate. Yep, Five of Cups. Inez walks away upset. The devil got Inez. All right? You turning her down this coming March or April because you and your fire sign are doing quite well is her karma. She gets to watch you be happy. And then you go off with this soulmate vibe energy, the fire sign, Six of Cups, told you it's a soulmate. You leave the twin flame behind, you go for the soulmate. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You and the fire sign work out. So here's how 26 plays out for you faster than expected because you get tested in March or April about the whole with Inez reaching out while you're getting things off the ground. You tell Inez no thank you. That's how you beat the devil, right? And then you and your fire sign, you guys go on into the Queen and King of Pentacles during Virgo season. You guys justice of the peace and get together fast, okay? Randy, you will be married to your fire sign by the end of the year. Libra or Scorpio season, you'll be having a wedding this fall, okay? And it's to the fire sign, and Inez's karma is she gets to watch. Repeating twos will confirm that this is getting ready to happen, all right? The fire sign, the age difference is a thing. Also overcoming some family things. It's not over for you two. You guys take off the ground, and Inez gets to watch. Okay, let's see. Tia Bia, thank you for your generosity, girl. Oh my goodness. All right, you're going to be at 54:44. 55:44. That's still a good timestamp. All right, will you guys end up in a committed relationship or will you stay casual? Let's see, talked over the weekend about that messy friend and other things. Think we're okay now. Says he has the capacity for casual right now. What's the trajectory? All right, base point, the Chariot. Foot on the gas. This is good. Oh my gosh, it's moving in the right direction. 3 of Cups. By Cancer season, you two are married or ready for marriage. You guys, this is going to move fast right now because I'm going to tell you what, after Pisces season, he's freed up. You suspect he's lying. In reality, he's being very, very honest with you. Pisces are very good at that. They are very good at being honest. And right now, I'm going to pull and see why he can't do it right now. Cancer, Pisces, Page of Pentacles. Oh, he's going to tell you. By Virgo season, you guys will be fine. Somewhere over the summer. Okay, here's why he's doing casual. Not that he's talking to anybody else or entertaining other options. He's being honest with you. He's still recovering from his ex. He's being honest. He wants to keep you there because he wants to bring you in. But instead of bringing this up, that he used to deal with a player, a gold digger, whatever him and her were going through, I think he just got cheated on. So he's good with casual right now because he's still recovering. I like this. He's not jumping into something with you. He's actually taking the time to finish healing from the trauma so that he doesn't take it out on you. And it came out just a little bit in that first argument you guys had. He's not doing it to like shut you down. You guys are still destined to be married. Chariot on the 3 of Cups. He's putting a pause on it from his side. He's like, oh man, I went off a little hard on her. Okay, I'm not over what Elena did to me or whatever. Pick a name. You know, that's the thing. He's actually being honest. He's asking if you guys can keep casual. It's the slow burn, but I totally have to make posts about slow burn. We have a lot of people beginning slow burn relationships, and it's a really good thing because you guys like. He's hurt from the women he's dealt with. You're hurt from the men you've dealt with. So you guys are going to go slower to get to know each other. So he's not putting brakes on it. He's keeping it here while he gets to know you. Just match his energy and give him that time. He's a Pisces. It really won't take him that long to get over this trauma and just be like, all better, feeling good. 3 of Cups. 3 days to 3 weeks. A lot of repeating threes on this one. So it stays a little slow burn, like over the course of the next 3 days and 3 weeks, and then it starts taking off in full tilt. Ride this one out. Yeah, he is. I think that's who he's recovering from, right? Give me a yes on that. King of Swords, the one motive most likely to get divorced. He's divorced. Yep. That's why he's taking his time. I respect it. By him asking you to keep this casual for a moment so you guys can slow burn, get to know each other, really find out each other's goods and bad points, this is allowing him the time. You're not a rebound. Because he really is divorced. But if he was like, okay, I'm ready, let's go, let's jump in, I'll move in this weekend or whatever, you're a rebound. The way he's approaching it, you're not a rebound. He really does want this to work. If you allow him that time, then that will allow us to heal. All right? Allow him the time to proceed at his pace and it'll heal. Yeah, that's no wonder he doesn't want to start something off. She's off a rocker. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups. You're where the 10 of Cups is. That's a big part of this. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. She hasn't changed anything on this, and that's a big part of it. He's being polite about things. And like, let me deal with this first. He does not want to drag you into his trauma. So I like that he's like, let me keep this casual. Basically, the whole sentence should be, I would like to keep this casual until I deal with this crazy. But he's not even going to say that because he doesn't want to say my crazy ex, because he's going to be like, uh-oh, I know how people talk about like that. He's trying to, he's trying to fix it up by himself, okay? Yeah, totally. He's totally being polite. This is a big test in you to trust him. He's not lying. He's dealing with a lot of crazy. Actually, she's worse than your Leo was. She's crazier than your Leo, okay? He's not with her. He's being cool until he's over the traumas that she put him through. This is good vibes. You can trust him. He's not lying. You can trust him. All right? Let's see. Next up is Nancy. What up, Nancy? Hi. Where you been? What's happening? What's happening? All right. Let's see here. You're going to be at 1 hour and 30 seconds. All right, let's see. Will he give you some alone time and win, and what are his feelings? There we go. Page of Swords. He's getting a plan together. Okay. The Empress. The Knight of Swords. God's lining things up so within the next 3 weeks, he will actually not only give you some diamond and alone time, but he's going to let you know what's going down on his side. The reason it's so quiet right now is because you are in a very similar soulmate energy with, we have some answers on this one. It's with, I forget where it was. Oh my gosh. Girl in Love, wasn't it? Because the vibes I see on this is that Tune's cutting out the third party energy to come your way. Okay? This is that, where it's like, it's healing over from it. Okay? So I'm liking the vibes on this one. Within the next 3 weeks, the reason he's been quiet is because he's getting rid of the spouse. The third, I forget who it was, y'all. See, I don't remember the readings because I'm not here. I'm channeling. It's not me. It's Archer. I'm the speaker box. There was someone that was asking if they were still with their person, with the, like this third party was still involved. And I'm like, no, the third party's not involved anymore. It's the same thing. The reason he's been so quiet lately, Nancy, it's not even to deal with V. V was needed. The Knight of Swords, that's God making chess moves down here on Earth. V's the one that let the cat out of the bag. Matune's wife found out about it. And everything derailed. V's getting cut out. The wife's leaving him. His marriage is falling apart. That's how he spent his New Year's. And that's what leads him to you. That's why I'm saying he may need about 3 more weeks. All right? Because he's in the thick of the storm right now. It's what leads him to coming your way. And that's going to leave you. I really feel like I'm going to pull a 2 of Swords, Nance. Hold on. 6 of Swords, the Queen of Wands. He's going to want to try this again. And with the 6 of Pentacles that comes in on this, he's going to ask you to leave your husband. He's going to ask you to leave your husband and marry him. He's going to end and finish his marriage up first. He's going to come to you with the Page of, I know, right? I'm freaking out too. He's going to come to you with a Page of Cups love offer and the diamond, right? Chariot card. Look at the diamonds on the car. Look at, even Prince is rocking the diamonds on that Chariot. Whoa. Sun card, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands. You're going to be faced with a great decision that he's going to ask you to marry him and leave your husband. His marriage is going to end first. Then he comes your way in the next 3 weeks with diamond, with alone time and intimate time to tell you everything that's been going on. How that his wife found out about V, and that ended that marriage. That relationship's on the rocks. That's why I haven't heard from him. And now he doesn't want to be with either of them because it turned into a 3-way war. And so now he wants to be with you. And he's going to look at you and go, are you ready to leave your husband and run away with me? I want you to be with me. This is in the next 3 weeks. Could be around the point of Aquarius season. And you're going to be faced with the choice of like, oh my God, you want it? You want me to, yeah. And you're going to be faced with that choice, the free will. It'll wind up being your own free will decision. But I do see here, before we get out of the month of January, Nancy, you're going to hear all about it. Get ready for a voicemail or a text message so long you're going to go cross-eyed reading it. And it's going to start everything in motion for you and Matune to work out. By this time next year, you and Matune are not only intimate with diamonds, you're together. And the money coming in is off the charts. I hope that helps. I don't know what you manifested, Nancy, but 2025 is a major year of change for you guys. You guys have timeline jumped. Y'all, all you guys aren't even in the same timeline anymore. You guys did a total Mandela effect timeline jump a few days ago. Whoa. Okay, dude, we might have Nancy. I might be coming to your guys' wedding. You better invite me. I bring great gifts. All right, Shelby, let's see what's up on this. Shelby Bell, you're up next, and you're at 104.48. All right, let's see what we got. Energy check with Michael. Still nothing. All right, fill me in on Michael's energy. Fill me in on Michael's energy. What's going on? The Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. Oh, nice. What I'm seeing on this one is that the reason for no communication right now in the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, is that he's having a hard time walking away from the single life. Okay? At the moment, it's not that he's avoidant. It's that he's very nervous about coexisting. Okay? That's the reason he's been as single for as long as he has been. He's not a player. He gets very nervous about relinquishing control of his life, right? And that's where he gets very nervous about it. I see him like, well, Shelby, are you guys having arguments right now or something? Or has he not been talking? Because here's the thing, is that like, it's almost like the block or the overcoming this is just you guys are in your heads. Does that make sense? Okay, because it's like, he's got a really hard time relinquishing control. It is no contact. Okay, so it's getting close to ending. Five of Cups. He's finding that, okay, and the Two of Pentacles and the World card. Told you it is getting close to ending with the Two of Cups, where you guys get back together, okay? Two of Pentacles to the World card and the Five of Cups. This tells me he's depressed. He's tired of being on his own. That's why he's stalking you on Facebook, because he's getting ready to make a call. I knew it was coming. Look at the telephone receivers on the Two of Pentacles. So the way that this is going, I don't think you make it to that 2-year mark. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. It's before Pisces season. And it's February vibes. Before February 25th, let me narrow it down more than that, because that's the thing. He's closing the cycle on being hyper-independent. He wants to be single. He wants control of his life. And he's coming into a more mature mindset that it's just like he outgrew the single life and he's ready for commitment. You know, like out of his 20s into his 30s, you know. Strength card, the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers card with the Hierophant. Oh, you guys do take this to the next level. Yeah, this is like, it's not going to make it that far. Before Gemini season, easily. That's why I feel like before February 25th. Next 6 weeks, Strength card on the Lovers card. That's where the third energy starts. Okay, Shelby, I see what's up, okay? Like, he's not fully through this energetical cycle. He hasn't made it into the new year energetically. February 17th. Before February 17th, you guys will hear from him. He'll make contact on this, okay? Right now, he's using either burner phone numbers or a fake profile, because the phone calls are there. So it's showing that something's coming in with the Hierophant. He knows better, right? So he's digitally stalking you to suss you out, to find a way to reach out. 6 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. I like that he's not going to be lying about this. 7 of Swords is where I pull the control vibes, and I even see the number 27 on the card. So I do see him going through a Saturn return, where he grows up, all right? Oh my gosh, so that's the energy cycle you're in. He'll reach out back around that time. You can almost call it, if you look at the whole thing, if you objectively Hierophant look at it, you can totally see the cycle, like it almost flows like clockwork. Oh my gosh, I felt the vibes off of that. Things for you guys will be okay by Taurus season. You're so close to it working out. Don't give up now. You've come so far on it. Your rewards are going to be it's going to be a great payout. Okay, it's going to hit that cycle. All right, he'll hit the energetic new year. He's still in the year of the snake. He'll catch up to it. You're ahead of him because, like, you watch and do this stuff. So you're like, oh, yeah, I know what's coming in March and January and that. All right? So I hope it helps. You'll hear from him before then. I just don't think you like, you guys will talk coming up, but before, like, you'll hit that cycle about February 17th is where he'll get started. It'll take off again. See, the lesson's getting ready to come back around. So we're going to find out if you guys are both leveled up or if the lesson has to repeat again, just like last February. I think you guys are going to be okay this cycle. I think this is the one that you guys are both changed and it's good. 6 of Wands, this is the one that you're both changed and it's good. 6 of Wands. And the Sun card. definitely success on this one. So you guys are both, he's finishing leveling up. This is how long it's taken for him to beat out everything, to come in and get it right this time. I love it for you. All right, next up is Sage Moon. All right, Sage Moon, you're up next. You're going to be at 109.59. All right, let's see. Ours, feelings, and next actions. You got it. Thanks for the hearts, too. All right, let's see. What are ours, feelings, and next actions? The Three of Pentacles. His guardian angels are guiding him to take a leap and take a risk. Shoot a shot. He's getting ready to take action. Temperance on the Ten of Cups. His dreams are activated even more. Okay? So this leads to the next actions. Ten of Cups is what you've been wishing and dreaming for on this. He's getting ready to take a shot. This could be as soon as the next week ahead, within the next 7 to 10 days possibly, but guardian angels are showing him. Three of Pentacles to the Fool card. Like he's seeing signs and stuff around him that keeps making him think about you and wishing to take a shot. The Devil's his own doubt on the Page of Swords while he's watching you online and making plans. He's digitally stalking you, but for the reason of sussing you out and figuring out how to break no contact with the Knight of Wands and with the Eight of Pentacles, he'll work out the way. It's writing and rewriting messages. How do I get this going? But with the Ace of Pentacles, before the end of Capricorn season, he makes contact and you guys take things off. It's a restart. I'll definitely make some slow burn posts with this Moon card because I like the vibes that are coming in for a lot of the family on this. We are going through major shifts. All right? And I'll explain it in the post because it's like, especially the Sage Moon, this works well. Because originally the first time things for both of you guys took off really fast, real Ace of Wands, real passionate. You guys didn't really get to know each other super duper well, right? That's what led to the whole derailment. This is like in this slow burn energy, it's like almost like you guys come back together and do a traditional courtship. Okay? All right, so I hope that helps. Next up is Angel Eyes. Let's see what we got for you. You're gonna be at 111.41. How are things unfolding with your youngest and the ex? Am I being tough on her for, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Good, and meeting with her aqua resistance. How does the birthday look? Oh my gosh, that's right. Happy early birthday Eve. Happy birthday Eve, AE. Temperance, the Ten of Cups, you're looking good. The Devil on the Page of Swords. Your major arcana came out. That means this solar returns a glow up for you. Now on Temperance to the Ten of Cups, believe it or not, the things unfolding between your youngest and the ex is that, here's the thing, is that I think your ex is not as much embracing your daughter's creativeness as an Aquarius like you do. That is creating a little resistance between the two of them. That's the problem, okay? For example, because even on this here, you got Casey Musgraves on this Temperance card. Is that? I forget. Anyways, let's go with it. But with that in the guitar, this is as if like your Aquarius daughter came to you with a guitar and you were like John Lennon's mom and you were totally cool and supported her and taught her banjo chords. And then she takes the guitar to your ex and he's like, oh, that's a silly toy. You need to start focusing on your schools and your studies. So there's a little bit of a flip in the energies for you and your ex, and that in January, you start becoming the good cop parent and your ex becomes the bad cop parent. All right. I know in 2025, she was like, oh, dad was the awesomest and she was resisting you. Apparently in 2026, it is now his turn to get the resistance and you and her become better friends. Okay. It's a reverse of before. That's a little bit of the energy of the vibes going on between the two of you guys, is that now there's a shift. This is the year she hates dad, but likes you. Okay. It'll probably change again in 27 or until she hits about 18 or 19. But this is your and her year to bond too, by the way. This is where your friendship goes a lot further. More of like, it's like she made it out of the stuff in 25 and you guys start spending more time together, even if it's just hanging out in her room, sitting on her bed and talking. But there's a lot of mommy-daughter bonding time in 26, okay? Now, meanwhile, over here, all right, the birthday with the Devil to the Page of Swords, I actually think he's got plans. Because here's the thing is I see you guys going out somewhere for like food with a musician or something. I'm really being drawn to that, like a bar, a restaurant or something with a live music, or I don't know, like a guitar player or somebody live. I actually do think he's making plans to take you out. Because there's been a little bit of the changes on his side of the fence, that Devil card, that he's kind of understanding what he was doing to contribute to this. Believe it or not, I think there's a way for you guys to work through this with the Page of Wands. It's not tomorrow night. I think he got reservations for the weekend. I actually do think you and your boo have a pretty good one. Because whatever you guys had to talk about, Page of Swords tells me he's learned his lesson. So I think you find out tomorrow on your birthday that you got a dinner date plans for this weekend. Sun card, Hermit card, and the Empress. Tomorrow night, you guys actually just stay in, stay home. Then over the weekend, you go out and you get to put on all your bling bling, right? Sun card. Maybe it's due to like the, Three of Cups. I think you guys can actually, this is the year that the two of you actually strengthen your bond. Head towards a marriage or whatever your two's version of marriage is that you wish for it. This is actually a pretty good year for you, AE. This is the year of rewards for what you've been through. I like that. Cardinal signs are going into a glow up, and it's not that whole entering their villain era. Nope, they're actually cardinal signs that are getting into more of their confident era. Taking their power back as cardinal signs. So you're one of them. All right? Okay, let's see. Happy birthday to AE. Love you, girls. Birthday spinny hugs. All right, Rebecca Lopez. Let's see what we got for you, Rebecca. All right, let's see here. I'm going to switch. Oh, wait, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, Rebecca, you get Rockstar, and then when I go to Anna, I'll switch over to Titanic for the last couple. All right, and thank you guys for the donations. Right now, these super chats that are all going to help with, like, Mama T and Melissa and getting like food and everything back in. It's all part of the Mama T Foundation. All right, so let's see where this goes. Let's do 11616 for you, okay, Rebecca? Let's see what we got. Is A still coming in or has he moved on? I don't think he's moved on. Repeating fours might be a scene. Why do I see an image of a news anchor that's pregnant or something like, I don't know if you watch your local morning news and like one of the news people or the traffic or the weather people are prego or something? I don't know. I don't know how that resonates. I'm just calling the sign that I see. All right, is he still coming back or has he moved on? The Five of Swords, he ain't going nowhere. Three of Wands to the Hermit. 10 of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. He's getting ready to reach out to you. So A hasn't gone anywhere. 5 of Swords to 3 of Wands. He's still grieving through something. He's still got to work on his side. He is not fully changed yet. If he showed up right now, the lesson would repeat. He's not right. You are. He's not. All right? That's the whole reason for a slight delay. See the Hermit card. It's Dr. House of the Tarot showing up again. That he's the doctors. It's like an episode of House. Every time they think they got him healed, then the patient got sick again. And then finally House through it. Maybe it's lupus. Even though it was never lupus on House, I know a friend that has of mine that has lupus, so it's a real thing, you know, right? But the thing on this is, it's just that if it happened right now, it would repeat. So they're working on fixing him up. All right, it's like he's just waiting for this to come in because the 10 of Pentacles still shows the future is with you. All right, that's something long term. He wants it with you. He's still 5 of Swords to the Hermit card. I want to see what it is. The 9 of Swords, no, he doesn't have anyone pregnant. It is not related to A's energy at all, Rebecca. It is merely a sign for you to see. You turn on the TV and somebody on the news is prego. All right, 3 of Cups, he marries you, wants to be with you. By Cancer season, you guys will be cool. 7 of Swords to the Knight of Swords and the Justice card. Okay, so the thing that he's still working on, the reason it is quiet, 5 of Swords, I kind of dig the vibes, is that it's like he's having his last hurrah. He's overcoming some hyper independence. He's very used to having to take care of himself due to his parents. Like, you know his parents, right, Rebecca? That's a bit of like what's going on. Maybe kids are a factor, or it could be on you too. But with the Justice card, maybe you guys already got the kids. Because what I see with this is A's being a little bit of a guy. And that he's going through something personally and he's keeping it to himself because he's like, nobody cares anyways. With the people in his life, he's used to having no one to talk to. So he deals with it himself and bottles it in until it becomes a lot. He's got to adjust or get used to like being able to talk to you. And he's just not used to it because he's never had anybody in his life, okay? Never anybody that was actually there for him like that. It's a bit of an adjustment. He's never had someone in his life like you. He's got to get used to that, okay? He knows you're on the right team. He didn't go in any other direction. It's that he's still, I actually give him a bit of a point for not jumping in and making you a rebound in the fact that it's that slow burn vibe. And he is working to heal and get over it so that he comes in correct. So I do got to give him vibes on that he is making sure he's totally healed from the past energy so that nothing affects you in that way. I do think before the end of Capricorn season, though, he tries to get things going. 10 of Pentacles, this is okay. It's like maybe money or even things about houses and bills are getting in the way and he's financially stressed. And there's like, he's got to get all that stuff in order and then he comes your way. Okay, he's not going to bring that bad stuff to the table, but he wants to still work things out with you. Okay, Anna. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, Anna, you are going to be at 119.59. All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Anna at 1959. Any good info? Any good info for this week? Let's see what we got. The Six of Swords, the Empress, the Justice card, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Right now, see things from a different perspective a little bit, Anna. You think he's not reaching out because he's either moved on, found somebody else, doesn't care about you, or something like that. You got to think outside the box and see yourself in an Empress. The negative self-talk is coming to an end this week. You're getting more into a good talk, a good self-talk, and your self-up vibes. Justice card on the Seven of Swords. He's getting ready to spin back around and see what's going on with this. All right? That Justice card shows a balancing of the emotional and the logic. He came at you so emotionally before, that's what took so long. Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. Just so you know, the good stuff this week is that he's booting up. He's coming into a new mindset to be ready for you. And that on your side, something in your work life, the stress levels drop. Okay? I don't know if it's a bit of a karmic payout because he's balancing out something on his side, so you get a little bit of reward while he pays off the karmic debt. That allows you guys to come back together. In the Empress mode, you receive a very good communication in the next 3 days. That with the Justice card of the Seven of Swords, he's gotten out of the deceitful energy. All right? You remember how much of a dismissive avoidant he'd get in the Two of Pentacles? Right? He had to heal and work on that, and he's finishing it up. Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. He's getting ready to reach out so you guys can begin again. Your silent period is almost over. I totally got to get some messages made up about slow burn, because this is another one that it's taken him a long time to learn his lesson, but the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, he's single. He's in the clear and getting ready to reach out. Okay? Next couple of weeks, this thing will be... Dude, a lot of this stuff happens before Aquarius season for you guys. It's cool. See, this energy is just starting to kick off. Okay, Harley. Oh my goodness, you didn't have to send anything like that. Hold on, Harley. I got you. Hold on. I got you on this. You did not have to send that, girl. I know with what's going on. Hold on. Where'd it go? Let me look here. Ah, here we go. Got it. Harley, I actually made it to your email earlier today when I was catching up on some emails. I have it right here. So hang on just a second. Got it. Ah, you're the fifth. Ah, that's cool. All right. All right, give me everything you can on this email, please and thank you. Okay, cool. Eight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Okay, Page of Wands, Moon card, Page of Cups. This is a pop-up and a surprise note on this one here that I see coming into it, because it does seem like a big issue on this. It's, granted, you may show that you don't make or earn enough in order to be able to handle having the kids there full time. However, you have stuff in your phone and previous evidence that the father is far less of a fit person. Ace of Pentacles to the Lover's card. What I'm seeing here is you have two pieces of evidence that you emailed to me. Those need to be submitted to the court. And if you don't have the money or the aid or like state funded aid, legal aid, there's plenty through like the DA's office that'll reach out and help you. But what I'm seeing on this, even if you have to submit it yourself through the courts, okay, is that those two drawings that your children did, right? Yeah, the ones that are, yep, they're in the picture, those drawings. That's your children's true intentions. Those need to be submitted to the court. Page of Cups. The love will actually triumph overall because the direction that this goes, between that and the stuff you have stored in your phone that you're like almost, you've got so much going on because it's right there in front of you. You're the one experiencing it and going through it, not me, right? So it's very hard for you to have that time to really think and realize that, wait, I've got old screen caps of the text. I've got this and this that you can put in and submit to show that, granted, he might make more, he might have his stuff together more. However, it's dangerous for the children to be with him. And the children wish to be with you. You literally have those cards, you have those drawings, and he's never even around. He's got nothing to produce to even show them that the kids love him, right? He doesn't save them. He doesn't make time for them. And the fact that with this here, a little bit of that free legal advice that comes in, it's very hard when you're attached right to this. It's your children. I can sit here and tell you it'll be okay, but it's your children, right? Regardless of what you're going through, you know. Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups. In your case, when you submit some of the old stuff that you've got saved in your phone, and that shows his true colors, there is no time, no contingencies, all right? It doesn't matter if you've got mean text from him from years ago, all right? Submit it to the courts. Submit it directly to the courts. And if you need to, you call your court and you let them know, I have this stuff. Please let me know who to reach out to, okay? Maybe even reaching out to the DA or something like that, because like a victim's advocate, like reaching out to a victim's advocate, a VA, right? So that will be something that can help you through this, because once you submit the 2 drawings your children did, once you submit this other stuff, okay, I see that, really? Hold on, really? Death card, 8 of Swords. Here's the thing, okay? I do see you doing it. I see you submitting everything in that we were just talking about. And here's the thing, because I'm seeing you breathing a huge sigh of relief. Here's why. The Chariot and the Emperor and the Tower card. He doesn't show up to the court stuff. He's going to miss the court date. I mean, you know how organized his stuff is and how together his stuff is, right? They're going to miss this because he does something. Even the mom can't come in on this one, all right? So that's the big changes on this. So you submit everything, and then it comes all the way to the court thing, because here's what happens. The stuff like you're typing in the chat, the stuff you've got in your phone, and those 2 cards, once that's all submitted, the courts will reach out to his attorney or to him or his mom or whatever, whoever the contact is, 5 of Wands. Look at him looking over all the evidence you submitted, right? Look how failure he looks there, right? That's what causes him not to come to court. He bails, he misses, and the court, 7 of Wands, he doesn't even show. Bubble. Queen of Wands, the children and you work stuff out. I do see you submitting everything. It scares him so much that he's going to lose his shirt from everything. He doesn't show up. It all becomes a mess, all right? The mom can't get out of it. The adopted foster kid can't get out of it. He can't get out of it. They don't even show up, and you wind up being granted everything, okay? I do see a dismissed case and things going your way. Now, what I do see is there'll be a court liaison, CPS type of a person that will hang out with you and the kids for the first 90 days, and then she will sign. It's going to be a female. She'll sign off that you're fine, and then you will have the custody back, okay? Do understand that the court stuff will go in your favor. However, the one thing that'll bum you out at the end of the whole court thing is that it's going to be like, well, for the first 90 days, there's going to be a court liaison or a CPS worker just to monitor and see how things are going. But after that 90 days, you actually befriend the CPS caseworker. That's the wild part. And the CPS kind of helps you through it. Even I can see her coming for visits and being like, here, let me help you with the kids or something real quick. And like, whoa. But in the end of it, after the 90 days, they sign off and you get the full custody of the kids, and he just disappears into the ethers. Okay? All right. All right. Next up, I'll keep the rest of that private, but hang in there, girl. It's going to work out okay. It's that stress that you're going through right now because you're the one that's in the eye of the hurricane. Totally. Take that time to disconnect and go through objectively to get that stuff and submit, and it'll save your backside. All right? So I hope that helps. I know it's a long road you're going through now, but the outcome, even though it at first stresses you out because you're like, oh man, I got to have supervised stuff for 90 days. This is silly or whatever. But then they sign off and they don't have to keep coming. It's like that scene in Mrs. Doubtfire where, she's got the caseworker keeps showing up, surprising Robin Williams or the kids and stuff. That's like 90 days you got to do where the caseworker just shows up. But for some reason, this caseworker's got a heart And she like helps you while she's there. Like, can I make you some tea? And here, I'll help you with this stuff for a bit while she's doing her reviews. And then she signs off on it and you're in the clear. Okay? You actually make friends with somebody through of this. All right? Okay. Let's see. Next up is Rowdy. Rowdy. Snipe. I'll reverse snipe you. All right, let's see what we got for you, Rowdy. Hold on a second. Rowdy, you're at 129.53. The High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Expect an unexpected message from your person. It's not poop emoji head. It's your young little billy goat that's getting ready to reach out. She's finally gotten to the end of it. She was one of those people that was said, if I don't hear from my ex, everybody else by December 31st, 11:59 p.m., they all stay in 2025, including the ex and everything. She's preparing to reach out to you. She's going to reach out to you because of her birthday, okay? Because she's grown up. She's hit one of those Saturn returns where she's at the point that the old stuff's been left behind and she can't get you off your mind, and then she's ready to come with you. All right? Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles. When you get this message from her that freaks you out and has you dancing around your house even though you're a grown man, you're going to look as silly as I did when I got my 100K award email. And it's like it's on its way and I'm like, and I was bouncing around like a kid, right? That's what you're going to do when she reaches out. And yep, she's getting ready to. It's her birthday season. She done grewed up. All right, just call me Mo. What up, call me Mo? You're going to be at 131.10. Can I tell you how things are going with you and Jay? What's up with Mo and Jay? What's up with Mo and Jay? One more. There we go. That's a lot. Whoa, I love it. Ace of Wands. You guys like each other. Ten of Cups. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Some dreams are getting ready to come into reality. Keep your prayers strong because you are calling them in. There's been a Tower card on Jay's side of the fence, okay? That's leading Jay in your direction. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Strength card. Oh, it's his stubbornness. Okay, Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups. It's just the stubbornness. He hadn't totally finalized that. Sun card on the Ten of Pentacles. Your Ten of Cups are getting ready to become your Ten of Pentacles. So this tells me with this much, you are totally on his mind. He's just getting over his fears. He has a fear of commitment. He's like, what if we try and fail? Look at how much you're on his mind. I'm like, hey, so what's up with you and Mo? Yeah, you own this. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There's a fresh start. Sun card to the Ten of Pentacles. By Leo season, you guys move in and live together. This could actually be sooner. What is up between you and Jay? Because Jay's going to reach out to you, Mo, and be like, Mo, I need to come home. I don't know why, but the Ten of Cups, I don't know why. Something that Jay was dreaming about or expecting or planning didn't go right. And then they reach out to you with the Moon card or the Strength card going, I messed up. I want to come home. Something like that, okay? There's a Tower card in their life that's causing them to face their morality and mortality. Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups, all right? They're just realizing the reason they can't get you off their mind is because they totally are in love with you. All right. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Aisha, what's up, Mrs. Ma'am? What's up, Mrs. You're going to be at 132, 133 exactly. Current energy check. How's the honeymoon? Ten of Pentacles, the Tower card. Your guys' first fight are going to be about living situations. Yep. And the Moon card. Something about repeating fours. 44, 44. Seen a lot of 44s. And 55s. 44, 44, 55, 55, 45, 57. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the World card. So what I'm seeing on this one is that, yeah, the first fight you guys have is about trying to figure out where to live, who to live, what do we do, how do we coordinate all this stuff, right? There's a bit of a, like, maybe you guys live in different locations or something with the Devil card. Or maybe it's like, well, you want to live here for, like, the location, and he wants to live there, and you guys have a hard time figuring stuff out. So what I'm seeing on this one is that you guys do wind up picking the area that has a better schools because you're going to have kiddos and you want them in good schools. And that's how you guys win. Yep, Three of Wands. Just so you know, neither of you guys are in your forever house. This is the year of establishing the marriage and the relationship and starting with a starter home. In 2027, you guys get to buy a new house. Okay? So this could actually be circumnavigated if he's like, maybe one of you guys just choose peace. And it's like, okay, his apartment's 100 square foot smaller than mine, but it's got a nicer pool. Whatever, fine. You know, or you go with whoever lease is done first or something. What I see happening is like you guys have two living situations and like one of them's an apartment. The apartment lease ends and you guys just get rid of the apartment and you guys just live in the house. And you guys go and get a different house in the future. So you're not in your forever house. You get in a forever house later. All right. This is the year of establishing the marriage. All right. So maybe he gets a little, well, I really like my place. And it's like, all right, well, we can't really max the budget out, but we'll hang on to it for a little bit, you know? But since you know the first little argument you guys will have will be about your living situations, maybe when it gets brought up, you can be like, oh, Archer mentioned this was going to be a thing. All right, let's be cool. Let's be calm. Let's just hear my husband out and see what he suggests, right? All right. The Tower card, the Moon card, and the Strength card. Here's the thing, in the end, he's going to wind up actually living wherever you want to. He's coming into the happy wife, happy life energy. So it could start out as a little bit of a discussion or an argument, and then the Moon card or the Strength card, if you hold it together in the end, he's going to just look at you and basically be like, oh, well, whatever makes you happy, I guess. And he'll be fine with it. You do wind up getting to do all the painting, the decorating, and setting it up. He's cool with that. So it's just a little heads up for you to know that at first he's going to protect his grounds or something, but in the end, he's totally cool with whatever you want, okay? So I hope that helps. Doobie-doobie-doo. Where's Aries girl at? There you are. Hi, Aries girl. Well, you're Cancer person and you reconcile. Oh, neat. Okay. You're going to be at 135.55. Oh, the repeating fives might have spoken. Bonus points if you're eating at a sidewalk cafe or he's got plans for a sidewalk date cafe, sidewalk coffee shop, patio dining. I don't know. All right. Let's see. The King of Cups. Yes, you will. The Two of Wands and the Six of Wands. He's choosing happiness with the Eight of Pentacles on the Five of Wands. What I'm seeing here, King of Cups and the Two of Wands. Your Cancerian has actually changed the mindset as we came into the new year in the fact that he's choosing to get better, choosing to do the work. Let's say your Cancer was a control freak, right? And you guys butted heads. He's learning to give and take, you know, compromise. Let's say Cancer smoked a lot. He's quitting smoking for you to get ready. Whatever this is, he's making the plans to reconcile because he chooses to get better for you. So what I'm seeing on this one is, you know how stubborn he was and really not giving up his ways and like he could do no wrong and figured everyone else was the problem? He's actually successfully worked on that for about the past 6 weeks. It's been a big thing for him. The Five of Wands shows him learning the lessons and coming in correct as the Emperor and the Chariot and the Four of Wands. Aries girl, the Emperor and the Chariot out of 78 different cards round up right next to each other. Things are getting sorted out in the energies to literally bring you guys close together, just as close as these cards are. Eight of Wands is here. The Four of Wands is here. Within the next between 4 days and 4 weeks, you and your Cancer will have everything worked out. And I'm being told if you were to press send first of all, he would break his jaw from dropping it on the ground. And then you give him about 5 minutes to recover from the, oh my God, she texted me. He'd reply, okay? He would totally reply, Four of Wands. You guys are literally side by side together each. And the Emperor drives the Chariot into a great battle. I love this. He's literally already making plans. Bonus points for Taylor Swift's song. I think he knows. If you hear that song or it's like one of your you like the song, but it's like your plans are coming together. He has decided to choose healing and accept some responsibility too. He had to take accountability for his actions. That was a big part of it. Because even without the age thing being a factor, just the immaturity was a lot to deal with, you know? And you're sitting here too, Aries girl. You're like, I'm an Aries. We're known to have a temper, right? Aries girls chuck the heel at somebody at least once in her life. In self-defense. No. Anyways, but Aries girl, you're telling me that you're like, this crab got a temper, right? Some of that stuff is what he had to work on, but the Four of Wands shows that you guys will work out. It is written in destiny for you guys to be together. Bonus points if you do identify with him as your twin flame. All right? So I hope that helps. Everybody, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. And your birthday snipe. Happy birthday, Shrek. Happy birthday, buddy. It's not your birthday. You're not a Are you a Capricorn? Anyways, whenever your birthday is, happy birthday. All right, guys. I hope you have a good evening. I'm going to go punch out and get like Fred Flintstone and yabba dabba doo. Time for me to hop in my chariot and get on out of here. Right? I have a long drive home that bedroom door is like 10 feet away. Could be a lot of traffic. Better pack a lunch. Anyways, it's Michigan. I guarantee you somehow there's road construction between this chair and that door. My fellow Michiganders, what's going on down with North Carolina's construction? Is anybody from there still here? I'm definitely, the less road cones, the better, right? Most Michiganders get traumatized, like jump scares, if you show them pictures of road cones. All right, guys, I will work on some slow burn posts because you guys totally need to know about this because there's way so many coming together and communications already starting that I got your back on this. All right, we all going to get our person and get happy. Okay? I love you too, Angie. Spinny hugs. Love you, Crystal. Shells. Love you guys. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow morning for cards and coffee, and then I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for a pick a card. I can't wait. I got the little cards right here. They're ready to go. All right, guys, so spinny hugs. Make sure you eat something. Drive safe getting home. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Until next time, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Love you guys.